Hello, Tony. Our apologies for not getting back to you real quickly. I had some time, so I decided to make you a video. So what you want to accomplish is quite simple to do. I've actually created a role here, example Tony T, and all I needed to do was to create a command, and basically I call the command run everything as wasadmin, right? So it means that I can run any command from any path, right? Related to your sudoers file entry. I can notice that it's not in a restricted role. Notice that it's using wasadmin, right? And it's not requesting any authentication. I could request authentication or even multi-factor authentication, right? Everything is in a role. Notice that this role only allows for SSH. And you said that you had a user called deploy. So I created a user called deploy, gave it a Unix identity, and I also gave it the role assignment that we created, right? So what are some of the preconditions, of course? And let me just go to the system here. The deploy user has to exist, so getent. So the wasadmin user. Notice that it's a local user, it already exists there. But your deploy user has to be a valid user in the centralized system, right? So if we do an 80 query user deploy, notice that I can see deploy's identity. At the same time, if I wanted to see what he can do, so the dz info, in this case, I need to elevate to see what other people can do. It will be dz info deploy and minus commands. I want to know what he can run. So notice is run any command as wasadmin. So let's take it for a ride. I'm going to go ahead and connect to my system. And I'm going to deploy and authenticate with a password. So notice that, hey, my password is going to expire in 41 days and created a home directory, right? And if we look at, let's see if I can do things as deploy. I mean, as a wasadmin. So it would be dzdo -u wasadmin. And let's just say, I don't know, to go crazy here, the IETC password. Not that he can edit that file, but ultimately what we want to prove is that I can run any command as that user and not get challenged. And notice that I wasn't challenged. There you go, and I can run any command. So that proves that. Ultimately, what you may need to prove is I need to prove what can deploy run in my systems. You can always generate a report, but right here you can just go to the target system, right click, show effective user rights, and notice that I have deploy here. Here's the user's Unix identity, and I clicked on something else that shouldn't have been. Here it is. If I look at the role assignment, I did that role assignment at the zone level. That's a bad thing, but it's a quick example. Access to SSH, and the commands they can run is this one, right? Another thing that you could do if you have Enterprise Edition is you could actually replay what the user did, right? So let's go and do a refresh. Notice that I have deploy here. I can do an index set of commands. I didn't do much here, but I can replay it as a movie and as well. So if I need to know in real time what happened in that session, I can see it too. Not much, but it's a simple thing that you could do. And again, we really apologize for getting back to you so late, and that's why we made this video for you.